How's it going, guys? We are back on the video here, and I haven't made one of these videos in a while on how to get a good team fast in NHL 23 right now, March edition here. I don't think I made one since maybe December, 100% certain, but I'm going to give you guys the best ways to make coins and just get a good team in general, all right? I hope you guys do enjoy. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, and let's hop into it, all right? So basically, I'm going to tell you guys a few different things, all right? So, depends how you want to build your team, right? Do you want to build your team through mostly untradables? Do you want to have a lot of coins to be able to buy them off the auction house, certain cards? There's different ways to go about it. So for example, guys, if you want to have a team where like, okay, so let's just say from scratch you're starting. Not even from scratch, but not many cards filled. And for example, you want to buy cards in the auction house. What I recommend doing is all tradable rewards that you do receive, sell every card you get, okay? Check the auction house. Especially some team builders are very expensive, some of those base cards. Like, for example, you can make a lot of coins off certain team builders. So you go over to sets here, guys. You go over to the team builder section right here, right? And what you want to do is, you want to look at certain teams. I would think, for example, I believe Rangers cost a lot. Let me just double check, but I believe New York Rangers cost a lot. Let me see right here. 80 plus Rangers, I think, are going for a good amount right now. And if you get Rangers base card, you can sell them for a decent amount. So, okay. All right, let me see. What's the cheapest we're going for right here? 3K? Is it 3K? All right, so maybe they're going for a little bit more than I thought before. Okay, they might be the 81s I'm thinking of, guys. Sorry, it might be the 81s. Let's see. Are the 81s going for more? Yeah, 81s are looking like they're going for at least probably 4K at least, right? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, and what I want to say, guys, is this. Pulling an 81 true, but you might think, oh, I'll just quick sell it, or I'll just send it to my collection and use it for power collectibles. But in reality, if you get multiple 81s and 83s, like essentially if you get 3 81s, like that's literally like almost 10K right there from 3 81s. And again, just selling all your gold cards from your tradable rewards, like squad battles. If you take tradable rewards in rivals, it can be very effective as well. Hut champs, just sell all your tradable cards if you want to get coins specifically to build your team, because it'll really add up quickly. Along with the fact that you do the objectives, you get a lot of coins from that, scoring goals, playing games, shots, objectives, all that good stuff, like completing actual objectives. See, like, this adds up very quickly. I always like say in every video of how to get a good team. Again, 10K every 25 collectibles is ridiculous. And I know most of you guys are, if not, I mean, who's really done with this, the objectives one? If you are, I mean, you're a madman. I mean, how many objectives are there in the end? It's like, yeah, I'm getting kind of close. But again, and this is someone that plays the game every day, right? So 10,000 coins every time, which is very, very efficient and effective. So then even other things, win games, score goals, right? I mean, it really does add up, right? It really does add up. So that's another way to get coins. But if you really want to go the route of just having an all untradeable team of just a lot of just solid guys, like power-up guys, what I would say is this, all right? Don't have too many power-up MSPs if you can't upgrade them all, all right? Like, I understand you want to make power-up guys, right? And you really want to have as many MSPs as you can, but also know this. You don't want to get into a situation where, for example, right? So this event, for example, trade deadline, you know, you might like that Drew, you might like that Jones, you might like that Lindholm. Well, you make all three of them, right? But then which one are you upgrading, right? You can't upgrade them all to their max of 94 overall at once. It's not going to be easy. So what I really would recommend is making sure you kind of choose one MSP per event if you're gonna really try to go all in on it and try to upgrade them. And really the best ways to upgrade them, I mean, it's most certainly just playing rivals really and squad battles and trading in those probably 84s and 5s. You can get a decent amount of collectibles. I mean, ideally, if I want to trade in 86s and 7s, right, you get more collectibles for there, but it's not as easy to pull that depending on what tier you finish in, right? So overall, guys, I mean, I'm a fan of having a lot of MSP powers, but not too many. You want to have maybe 2 at most, even from one event, because I see a lot of guys showing me their team and they're saying that, oh, like look at my team, right? It's all like they'll have like 86 Jones and they'll have 88 Lindholm, right? Which is, it's good, right? That might help your team a lot. Like if you're not in a situation where you can really play that much or anything like that, sure, maybe having a lot might be a decent idea for you, but I feel like you want to max out some of them, or else you're going to just have them be the same overall and never really going to improve, right? Which I think is kind of silly. Next up, though, how to get another, to get even a better team, right? Guys, I really recommend, if you do play Hut Champs, I'm a big believer in, if you have a lot of X Factor cards or power-up cards, you should be trading your Hut Champs collectibles in for power-up collectibles. But let's say, for example, you're at least an 11-win player, right? You're getting the 5 collectibles for Hut Champs. I really would go as far to say you should be making the Ultimate Choice pack, because you're guaranteed probably a purple at least one purple. More than likely you're guaranteed in this. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but it's looking good for sure, right? So I would really recommend probably doing this again if you're an 11-win player and you don't have as many X Factor cards or power-up icon cards. You need to focus on upgrading. Personally, that's one thing that I would suggest. Again, it all just depends on your situation, right, guys? Next up, another way to really improve your team and get a better team. I really, really recommend just being smart with your coins, right, guys? Like, don't ever buy coins with packs. That's a huge thing as well. I know it might be intriguing, right? Like, it might be tempting, I should say. Like, when you see a pack, especially like this, right? The 82 plus overall ultimate pack, you're like, wait a minute, that's gotta be insane, right? 90 plus, 58%. But guys, it's a scam. Best case scenario, you pull like an MSP, and is that MSP even gonna go for 300k? You're gonna go over 300k to prop for 20k. How ridiculous is that, guys? Please don't open any packs. There's another way to really make sure you keep your coins in check, and also can really keep on getting a better team by not going crazy with it. All right, so be smart about it. All right. The next thing that I want to talk about, guys, is going to be the market, right? The market's very important. You make a lot of coins off the market, all right? Depends. Xbox Series X is kind of dead. If you're on PS5, I mean, you should really listen up because you have a better chance to make coins. But the market really depends, right? So, for example, when those team builders dropped, so many cards were going for a lot more, right? Like team just base cards, because everyone was trying to make those team builders, right? And they were flying off the shelves, and people were able to charge a lot more. I mean, I was buying some base cards for like 9k, the Hawks ones. It was pretty ridiculous. So just depends really the time for that. But a big thing is really when people are opening packs. That's when cards are usually going to be a lot more cheap in the auction house, and a lot more cards are going to be in the auction house. So, for example, today is Wednesday, right? So, Wednesday at 5, everyone gets their Rivals rewards. And everybody takes tradable rewards. So, today and tomorrow, right, there's rewards coming out. Especially tomorrow, because they're all tradable rewards. And everyone's going to be opening tradable packs. You got to really look for the auction house and see how active it is, right, at the time, right? So, for example, I have 891,000. So, you want to put your coin amount in the buy now maximum, okay? The buy now maximum, for me, it's 891k. If you guys have like 100k, put 100k, all right? And then I'm going to put the overall, put it to a pretty decent overall where I'm getting like potential steals, right? So do like that. So 1,500 cards. And you want to go to the 59th minute. And you want to, again, kind of study the market as well. Try to learn what certain cards are going for. 86s, 87s, right? Like what's too low, what's too high. I mean, that also depends on really the time of the day as well. And in terms of like really how many people are opening packs and how many people are really trying to make MSP items. So like team of the season, when team of the season comes out, I'm sure cards are going to be going for a lot more as well, right? So we're at the 59th minute now, and basically what you want to do here, guys, you want to beat the 59th minute, and you want to see when the cards get posted for the first time, right? So, for example, these cards are just kind of new cards. You want to hit the place bid button, back out, and you want to see a card pop up, right? So people are going to be placing cards on the auction house. So that's just Circuit just went up for 16,000 coins. That's not a steal, though. You'll learn the more, especially when you see cards get sold really quickly, too. So, for example, if this Chess Circuit was such a steal, other people are doing what I'm doing as well right now, trying to buy cards on the auction house for cheap. Buy them for cheap, sell them for higher, buy low, sell high. I say this in like every video, basically, how to make coins. But not everybody knows that, right? Not everybody knows how to do this. So that's why I'm trying to just always show you guys, there's new subs on the channel. So Leonard, 30K. Like, is that a reasonable price? I don't know. Let's see. Compare price. Well, there's only one on the auction house, so you can control the Leonard market if you really want, as funny as that sounds. But like it's so effective to really work the market. It really is. Like that's a huge way people make their coins, 100%. Buying cards, like certain cards, I would say on like Friday and then reselling them on Monday can be very effective as well. Like cards, what kind of cards do I mean? Well, usually higher end cards like MSPs and stuff, right? Like you could probably buy them while they're a little bit cheap-ish, and then you could sell them for higher when people aren't opening packs, right? So that's something that I would think about as well. probably on the weekend as well. Even Sunday's not a bad day to sell cards because I mean not a lot of people are buying cards on the Sunday. So other Shesterkin just went up. So yeah, again, people were trying to show their Shesterkins apparently today. Sorokin just went up. A lot of goalies. I mean, what is this, the goalie market right now? This guy must be running the market here for goalies. But that's really the key, guys. I mean, just keep working the market. It's a huge way to earn coins, to get a better team. Obviously, just playing the game. I mean, playing Rivals is really a huge way to just get better cards. I mean, you'll get... I mean, it depends what you get in Rivals, right? But, I mean, taking untradables is always a decent idea just because you get more cards, right? And, if you want to do the MSP method or so... Another Markstrom. That's pretty funny. A lot of goalies. But, yeah, it just depends really what you want to do with your team. Do you want to have more untradables? You want to have tradables? I mean, it depends what you prioritize, coins or just untradeable cards. So, let me know. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope it helps some of you guys out. My team's insane. Yes, I have spent money. Obviously, you can spend money on the game to help your team. I mean, if you really are crazy and feeling crazy, you could always spend money on packs, right? You could buy like the ultimate pack. I probably wouldn't even buy that pack, honestly. I'd probably buy like one of the cheaper ones, like the Jumbo Elites. But that's really what it comes down to. So, I mean, if you guys have any other questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek 3Es, and join the Discord, talk to me, follow and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.